Hello Pisces, how are you? This is Tarot Messenger with your relationship reading for July 2021. It's great to be back with you. I know it's been a while and there have been a lot of changes in my life, but I am very glad to be back here with you and doing readings for you, Pisces. So I'm going to start off with a couple of cards from Romance Angels, and then we're going to move on to the tarot and some oracle decks. Okay. All right, first card out. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. All right. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the tarot. And let us see what this has in store for you, Pisces. Okay, so Page of Cups, and we have the Death card. So it looks like there's been some transformation around a new love. And this could be that the two of you are taking your relationship to the next level, Pisces. Or this could be that you started something new with someone, or you thought you had something going with somebody new, but it turned out to be not the case. Okay? We also have the Five of Cups here, which I feel like there's been a disappointment, or there's a feeling here that you had to let go of something. But I do feel like in the end, it's working out for you with that Ten of Cups energy there. So we have a lot of emotional energy here. Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Ten of Cups. It looks like the transformation was actually good for you, Pisces. Okay, but let's keep going and let's take a look at the bigger picture here. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Nine of Swords, a nightmare card. Yes, I feel, as I said before, I feel like there was a heavy transformation, and it could have been a really big disappointment for you, Pisces. And yeah, I feel like this situation or this relationship came in and then it came out very quickly. Or there was an old relationship that ended, but I feel like that energy is just completely moving away from you very quickly. And I am sensing some burnout here with that World card. And I feel like you have been through the ringer in terms of dealing with this old relationship and all the whole situation that you had to go through. But again, we have a positive message at the end with the Sun card. So the changes that you are going through, Pisces, I feel like you are going through the disappointment and through the hurt for a very good reason. Okay? So let's keep going. And we'll see what... Let's get a clear picture on this disappointment. And wow, a lot of change. Yeah, just kind of feels like things keep coming back to haunt you, Pisces, okay? So we have the Hangman. So, yeah, a lot of spiritual transformation there. And I feel like you've realized a lot of things, Pisces. I feel like you're taking stock of the past or how you used to handle relationships in the past. and you're trying to move forward from there, and you don't want to make the same mistakes that you made from the past. And here we have the Ten of Swords. So yes, whatever that relationship was, it's completely over. And that's what I'm picking up here. And I do feel like it's really good for your mental health, but also I feel like you've had to be really, really smart about how you were handling the situation. And it seems like you were trying to keep yourself from getting too emotional and expending yourself in the wrong direction. Okay, so yeah, let's take a closer look at all of this to see what's going on here. Right, and so with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're having to protect what you've already created, Pisces, right? And especially with that Queen of Swords there, I feel like you're having to be really smart about your next move, or everything that you say to this person, or everything that you do. And I'm also kind of picking up that your partner or your ex-partner is trying to, I feel like they're trying to trip you up, or they are trying to outsmart you. So I just kind of feel like this information is going round and round between you and your partner, or that person that you are trying to move on from. Okay? So yes, what you have built so far is most definitely worth protecting and holding on to. Okay? So let me take a look at all of this. Because Pisces, I do feel like there's something brand new and very beautiful coming in for you, right? There's a gorgeous energy moving in terms of love and relationship. So, yeah, let's take a look here. Just give me a moment, Pisces. I'm going to take all of this in and read just a little bit further. Yeah, the main thing that I'm picking up here, Pisces, is that the words that I'm hearing is that you've learned your lesson, right? You tried to work out a situation with your partner, but they refused to come around, or they refused to meet you halfway. And it just kind of feels like they were being very selfish, and you were over giving in this situation. And now I feel like they're trying to make things worse for you, and you're just not going to let that happen. I feel like you're working very hard to make sure that they don't break you, that they don't break your finances, and they don't break you emotionally, because I do see that they have really tried. And yeah, there is some burnout here, and I feel like there is some forgiving and learning. Okay, so as you release this relationship, Pisces, I just feel like things will get so much better. And sometimes we can't control what the other person does, right? It's very hurtful, and we don't understand why they're taking advantage of us. And I know that forgiveness is a hard pill to swallow sometimes. But I do see that you're being very smart about how you work on this situation, or how you move forward from here, Pisces. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the Death card. And let me take a closer look at that transformational energy there. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the transformation is excellent in terms of finances, and also in terms of finding new love. Pisces, I feel like this has been a huge turning point for you. And once you move past this tumultuous relationship that you've been dealing with, I feel like there's a lot to be gained in terms of relationship. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of success. But I'm also hearing that the price you had to pay for all of this was much too great. Okay? And so, yeah, there's a lot of disappointment with that. Okay, so let me take a look. Let me take a further look at that Nine of Swords energy on the second row. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Ten of Swords. So take a look. We got two cards actually. Yes, okay. Moving on from the disappointment. So, yeah, I feel like this relationship, Pisces, had you in a really bad way. And I'm also picking up that your partner was trying to take you down with him or her into the depths of hell, or whatever you want to call it. And you just were like not having it, right? You have to move away. Whatever sacrifices you had to make, Pisces, you're making them now, or you've made them to get away from this terrible situation, I feel like. Okay, so on the third row, I'm going to open the energy of that Hanged Man. Wow, look at that. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I feel like you're going to win the race, Pisces. Or I should say, you're going to come out ahead. You have paid a big price, and I feel like there's been a lot of realization and a lot of changes in your life. You've made the correct changes, and now I feel like there is a true love knocking at your doorstep. Wow, that's really beautiful. I love that. Okay, so let us move on to the oracle cards that came out for you, Pisces. When I went to choose a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, the energy that came out was Dolphin Spirit, the number 20. This and that are true. So this energy is about the duality of life, or the dualities of life. So we can't have light without the darkness. We can't not have health without sometimes suffering. But there's always another side to the story. And the number 20 in numerology is also the number 2, which is all about connection and making a healthy connection with true love. But also to remember to embrace the gray area in life, right? Because things aren't always as black and white as they seem. Sometimes there's something else in the background. But also, the Dolphin Spirit is reminding you that is reminding you to embrace the changes and the changes that come from embracing those changes, right? Or a new life that appears as a result of embracing change. Okay, it's a better way to put it. All right, so in numerology, the card that came out for you, Pisces, is the number 10, Karmic Completion. So this is a fantastic energy, because I feel like whatever contract you had with that partner that you were having to deal with, Pisces, I feel like the end has come. The contract has been completed. The agreements have all been taken care of. And you're never going to have to go back and deal with that kind of situation again. Also, the number 10 is the number 1 in numerology, and it's all about new beginnings. Okay, very nice. All right, so Pisces, I have been working with a new deck, and this new deck is the Secret Language of Light. And the card that came out for you is the number 15, Sensitivity. And this is such a beautiful message, because the energy here is about you becoming extremely sensitive to everything around you. And that sensitivity and intuition is extremely heightened for you right now, Pisces. But also to be aware that when you become more sensitive to the beautiful things around you, you also become more sensitive to the darkness around you. Okay, so it's interesting that we got these two cards about embracing this and that. So as I said before, Dolphin Spirit is about the light and the darkness together. You can't have one without the other. But as you start to embrace more sensitivity, Pisces, concentrate on the positive things in life. The things that you love, the things that bring you joy. Okay? And then lastly, of course, Pisces, Mermaid Spirit, the card that came out for you is the return of Aphrodite. And this is all about returning to things that you enjoy. You may have lost sight of the things that you really enjoy doing, or the people that you enjoy being around. But this is very much a rebirth of the things that you desire and that you enjoy, especially your sexual health. And this is also the number 13. And in numerology, the number 13 is number 4, and the number 4 is about a strong foundation and organization, okay? So beautiful messages in here, Pisces. I'm sorry you had to go through so much pain and turmoil, but it feels like the sun is breaking through the clouds, finally, okay? All right, so that's all I have for you today, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.